Helping students to envision a future and setting them on a pathway with a goal in sight goes a long way in improving outcomes for special populations. At our featured ISD, we came across several innovative practices that aid the students' successful attainment of post-secondary goals. Some of these practices include providing opportunities for student entrepreneurship.
And I'm in a class right now, it's called Business Management, and we run the student store. So it gives you an overview of everything you need to know about the store, from ordering t-shirts to counting merchandise to just setting up the store so people will want to come in and buy things. And we actually have a video that the AV department and the kids in the student store did.
Allowing for site visits.
This campus is a clinical campus, so that our students are getting hands-on training and learning to become doctors and nurses and pharmacists. And they are rotating with medical students with community physicians out in the community, so that they get one-on-one direct experience in taking care of patients with those physicians. Training physicians in Texas is a long process. It includes 4 years of medical school and at least 3 years of residency. And today we want to try to give you all just a glimpse of what goes on in medical school, so that you can get some kind of an idea of really whether it's for you. So we're gonna do 3 or 4 things. We're gonna do a commitment to becoming a physician. And we try to put all those things into a package so that we get the very best of the best. So Ms. Diaz is going to tell you about those things this morning. We also want to give you just a little look into the first part of training for a medical student, and that's basic science. So some of you all may be taking in your science classes anatomy or physiology or histology. We do those same kind of things on a little higher level in medical school. And you guys are going to have a real treat this morning. Dr. Greg Allen, one of our assistant professors, is going to bring some human specimens for dissection over for you all today. So you'll have the chance to see some human specimens. We've also assembled a student panel for you all, 3rd year and 4th year medical students, who can give you a glimpse into the life of what a medical student sees every single day. It's really very different than undergraduate school, or the kind of didactic training that you all are getting. And so I want you all to hear that from the 3rd and 4th year medical students.
Participating in CTSOs or career and technical student organizations.
Just seeing 2,000 to 3,000 students from around the state that were just excited about forensics medicine, about CERT, about CPR, about first aid. It was amazing. It really was. So, and the only thing I could think at that point is, okay, I need to go and find out as much as I can about each of these topics, because I know someone that would be interested in that. Because I really, from that first year you build, that first year I was really filling the entire program out, filling out exactly what did HOSA offer. Because at first, I'll be honest, I saw it as a responsibility, something I have to do. But after I saw the excitement and the actual level of rigor that it builds within those students, as it translates to HOSA, HOSA just is a culmination of those things. You're able to take a student and say, hey, here are other students around the state. Well, we'll start with area. Here are other students in your area. And we're talking from San Antonio almost to Temple. So here are other students that you may not have known that are just as excited about this topic as you are. It's magical. It's magical. Just to give an example, there's a student this year that we had to basically track down to get to go to the conference. And she actually went and compete and didn't place, but this student went and competed and came back and lit up. Oh my goodness, it was, I'm glad you brought me, this was wonderful, this was exciting. I've never met so many students that are serious about education, excited about education. And that was just from the opening ceremony. Then the competition itself, they were actually sitting at the opening ceremony and you hear kids screaming about health education. And it's honestly my first time going to a conference. I know exactly what they're feeling because I was sitting there at that conference. I was like, wow. wow, these kids are excited about learning, and they truly are. And it's that they're passionate about that topic, that subject. It's amazing to see.
Allowing for practical experiences in the classroom.
I'm the Academy Lead for the Academy of Health Science here at Cedar Ridge. We had a couple of other students that were coming, but I guess they're running a little bit late. I don't see one or two of ours. Oh, gosh!
Help!
Help! What happened?
Someone? Anyone here? You okay? No. Need help? You fine? Hello? Can you hear me?
Let's count. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's count. 1, 2, 3.
What's your name?
Ryan.
You feel any pain?
Yeah, my leg hurts real bad.
Someone page ortho immediately.
My throat hurts too.
Ryan, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Where does it hurt at specifically? Your leg?
my leg.
Your lower?
Yeah,
On the lateral or the medial side?
lateral.
Does your patella, you feel this?
Yeah, that hurts.
Can you feel down here?
My throat was hurting too. I think I was sick
Can I
this
look in it?
morning.
It's really puzzy and inflamed.
Can you move your leg?
There's a lot of white stuff in there. We're going to take a throat culture for you.
I'm gonna need a splint.
Okay, open your mouth, please. And we'll take that off to the lab.
Later that afternoon, a disposition's been made, and so we'll let Ryan get his prescription.
Hi, how are you doing? Yes, Is your name Ryan Maroney?
Yes.
Okay. Can I have your date of birth?
10/3/95.
Okay. Well, I have cephalexin for you. This is your antibiotics. I want you to complete it, complete dose. Do not miss any, and it's twice a day for every day until the bottle is completely empty. And also, I'm going to prescribe you some Tylenol 3 for pain. Take it as needed, and if you have any troubles, you can contact the doctor for any information.
Thank you.
And here's your prescription.
Thanks.
Thank you. Well, we do have 4 programs of study here in the Academy of Health Science, so we thought we'd demonstrate for you how those all come together and work in a healthcare career.